Happy Friday, happy weekend. It's episode 133. Your favorite D list actor, and we are live from Phoenix, Arizona. I don't think I gotta figure this light thing out. I'm not getting this light very well. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just all like getting or something's going on there. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's good enough. We'll run with that. I'll just lean to the side. Yeah, I like that. That works. It is January 26th, 2024. We got one watching live. Shannon in the house. What's up from Michigan? Yo, it was like mad hot today. It was like seriously like in the mid 70s. I was out in the back pulling weeds. It was so nice outside. Yeah, perfect day. And apparently we're gonna have it like this for quite some time, and then it's supposed to get back in the 50s from what I heard. So we'll see what happens. The weather does change a lot here. Miss Moon in the house and Black Cat. Hello, good evening to you as well. Let me grab a sip of water for watching live. We got 2 likes. I didn't get a lot of workouts in this week with a lot of work that I had, fortunately, this last week and this week. And then this morning, I woke up with the nastiest migraine. I don't know if you've ever had those. I think you have, Miss Moon, where you wake up and the migraine's already in full go. And so there's nothing you can do. You're just like, okay, the migraine's hit, and it's too late for medication. I just gotta, find a dark place and or drink tons and tons of caffeine. Uh, yeah, 6:20 when I got up, and it was instant migraine, and I think it went just into just throbbing headache from like 9 a.m. all the way to almost 2 p.m. Yeah, it was a nasty, nasty one. So I did not work out today either, but it's all good. I think I was just a little bit dehydrated. Long drive, when you work in Vegas or you work in LA. From here, it's a little bit further than normal. I mean, Vegas isn't too bad. 4.5 hours, but I did that 2 weeks in a row. Yeah, you know those, girl. We don't talk about migraines are terrible. I don't know if you can hear the little footprints, little feet tapping. Sorry, little paws. All the puppies just came upstairs, so we might get a co-star shortly. But yeah, the weather here is absolutely fantastic, so I'm going to take complete advantage of it as I can. Getting outside as much as possible, and hopefully take these little boogers for a walk out there, because there's like a nice little grass field down the street. Right now, we're still trying to grow our grass. It's patchy. It's bad. It's like my beard in high school. It's just, you don't want to see it. It doesn't look good. But grass is growing. It's just I got to get all the weeds too. So that's been my thing out there. Pulling weeds, trying to get a little bit of sun after I recover from my migraine. So that's where we're at with that. No writing this week, as once again I was very, very busy. So Hunter remains at 102 pages, 71 of them clean. Red Sands. Just got an update on that. Mike, executive producer Mike, he is in a chat group that talked about getting your stuff once it's all on Film Hub, and things to expect and how to sell your show or whatever. A lot of stuff on there they talk about. Right? And although Film Hub says that, hey Melinda, what's up, girl? Although it says 2 to 12 weeks for the show to get picked up once whoever the streaming service wants it, it could be longer. And apparently some people on that chat group have waited a lot longer than 12 weeks. So fingers crossed. We know we're picked up by 4 different streaming services, and 2 are international. So that's going to be really cool. So I'm very excited about that. Just don't know yet when they're going to pop up. Like I said, it could be March, it could be April, who knows? But hopefully, 2024, they don't hold it hostage for too long, and we get it out there so everybody can see it. And that would be fantastic. Haven't done anything with contract or my Phoenix script. Although I did come up with a new idea for a movie, which I think would be absolutely hilarious. I need to start writing that. But yeah, not a lot of writing. Absolutely no writing at all, as you can hear. But I did get a lot of work. I had 4 gigs since the last time we spoke. That's why on Friday I was in Las Vegas working on a commercial with the NHL. And then yesterday I was there working on an untitled feature film. And I also had the VA photo shoot last week, along with being on a Food Network show. So it was awesome. Good times on all sets. Had an absolute blast. Yesterday's shoot in Vegas was really cool because we only had 15 actors for the shoot, so it was very intimate and very compressed kind of thing. But it was so professional, and they got through it so quick. I was so impressed. Usually, you can when you're doing something for a feature, you know you're going to be there for a minimum of 8 hours, and we were in for 5.5. So a 5.5 hour workday is nice, and so I was able to get home back to Phoenix by 8 o'clock. So because we're an hour ahead, so yeah, it was pretty sweet. So that was good, and it was a SAG gig, and I haven't worked a SAG gig in a long time. And being a SAG actor, I need to get more of those gigs. But it's all good. It was fun. The VA shoot I think, was the most fun because pretty much everybody working on it is, prior military. One of the photographers we actually had retired the exact same year, um, so it was pretty cool. In the same month, and we'd been to a couple of the same places just at different times, which I thought was really really cool. Especially when he knew about the Global Hawks down in Woomera and down in Adelaide. So that was pretty cool. It was a good convo, but just a lot of fun, a lot of good people, and I would love to work with the VA again anytime. Incredibly professional. The Crafties was great. Food was fantastic. The NHL one, got fed pretty good too on the NHL commercial. Lots of coffee on the NHL commercial. But it was funny because every time you went out to Crafties, you have to come back into because we were using the T-Mobile Arena, and so you have to go back into the T-Mobile Arena. So you had to go through security. So every single time you'd have to pull everything out of your pocket. So every time I go out, I just leave my phone and whatever with my buddy Paul, and then he would go. I could go get my coffee or whatever, and then he would go out, and I would have his cell phone, and then he would get stuff. So that's how we did it. So it made it easy for us to have it every time. You see people every time bringing out all that stuff, their purses, their cell phones, and their keys, and it's like, bro, put that stuff away, man. You're just going to get craft services. You're just going to get a snack. But they took pretty good care of us. That was a fun shoot. Yeah, I had a really good time. It was nice to be working again. It's crazy. Last year, although it's the most auditions I've ever had in 65, it was the least bookings I've ever had in a year. I understand 2 strikes going on, but 7 bookings in 1 year is just bad. And now I've already had, if you include the one that I've already booked for February, I've already got 5. So off and running this year, which is fantastic. It's already looking like it's going to be way better than last year, booking gigs and getting good work, and hopefully get some of this writing done. And then, once it's done, figuring out how we're going to film it. Yeah. But until then, until I get funding for any one of my films, I'm still grinding away every week. And since I missed out on last week, I got last week's numbers. Last week I had 15 submissions, 2 auditions, no callbacks. One audition was for a lawyer, and the other one was a voiceover for Nickelodeon. No, that was a voiceover for the Russian video game. That's right. The Nickelodeon one was something else. And I'm also currently working on an audition right now to play an insurance adjuster in a feature film. But this week, we had 14 submissions, no auditions, but we did have 1 callback. And that callback was booking the one in February. So, boom, 5 gigs so far this year. That is just fantastic. So happy. That's just my happy place, man, being on set. So, yeah, so we made it through the intro. Let's have a little break for some of this amazing. I'm back on the coffee again. Because migraine, I wanted to make sure I got 4 cups of coffee today. So this is my second iced coffee because they're just so amazing. I don't keep shaking the thing in the camera. I apologize. Oh, we had 6 watching live. Now we're down to 5. We got 3 likes. Moving on to the first named segment of the series, the social media segment. Because we're not just here on YouTube every Friday when possible. Although I think I've already missed 2 Fridays this year, but that's good because it was because of booking gigs on Friday. So I'll take that any day. It's a great reason to miss shooting this show. But we are on Twitter also known as X at TJWIMZ. We are on Instagram at TJWIMZ. We're on Facebook and LinkedIn at TJWIMBS as in bullshit or bullshisa. And my IMDb with all the latest and greatest on stuff that's out there, stuff that's in work, and what have you not. Some of the bigger projects, you can go over to imdb.me/TJWIMBS as in bullshit or bullshy. There's new video up here. I got BTS from the NHL shoot. You can check that out right here, and then I'll post it again on probably on the other socials on February 3rd, the day of the All-Star game. So yeah, but it's already up here on YouTube, and it's up on X as my pinned tweet. If you guys want to go check that video out, it was with Sidney Crosby. Great guy, awesome dude. And we had a lot of kids, in the audience there, and one of the audience where we were filming, and he was just so cool with all the kids and everybody. He was just a really cool guy, smile on his face the whole time, just having a good time. And it was funny because he had just been practicing. He'd been there just on the ice, and came out just to do the shoot. And man, he was just so cool. So a lot of fun. Also on that shoot, I believe there was 5 other actors that I had worked with previously. So it was just like this is one of those great days. My buddy Paul was there, aka John Wick. He was there, and we had an absolutely fantastic time. We were just basically we were the hecklers, the crowd hecklers, and getting people fired up and stuff. So we had a lot of fun. And yeah, I got called out for being too loud on one of the when we were cheering at one point. I was asked to bring it down a little bit, and I think that's the trailing edge of what happened afterwards. Was when we're all laughing, and then I said, "Yeah, I should have blamed the little girl for that." And then the little girl actually just stares me down, dude. I mean, like she just like, I was like, damn, man, I'm getting punked by another little girl. This is like the 5th one since I moved to Arizona, but the first one in Las Vegas. So yeah, it was hilarious. It's one of those great, hilarious dates. But here's something weird about shooting in Vegas. Yesterday when I shot and I did that little that untitled film, and that was the first time I've ever been on a set where I didn't know someone in Vegas. And I'm like, man, I've only been gone for like 7 months, and all of a sudden now I don't like I'm on a set and I don't know people. This is kind of weird, but the industry changes fast, man. So it's crazy. Yeah, I didn't even know a single person on the other side of the camera in the production. I didn't know a gaffer. I didn't know a grip. I didn't know anybody, not a single person. I was like, dang, this is weird. But that's how it goes sometimes. We got 2 new subscribers here on YouTube. We're at 296. So thank all 296 of you, especially the ones that come in on live chat and hang out for a while. I appreciate you, all 6 of you guys, and the 3 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. IMDb numbers for acting are up, and they were bad last week before. Oh my God, they were terrible. And YouTube numbers are also up for the show. So thank you guys for that. As always, you guys are the great fans. But since we have 2 ups, and it's a Friday night, we're going to do the up down dance. So drop the mic real quick. That's a touchdown dance on a Friday night, and we're dedicating that to the Ravens, who will be playing in the AFC Championship game on Sunday versus the Kansas City Chiefs. We got home field advantage throughout the playoffs, so I'm going to keep wearing this for every weekend all the way through until we win the Super Bowl, and then I'll be able to put it away until next season. But yeah, Ravens boys, yeah, Maryland baby in the house. And we won a ball game. What, Maryland? Yay. So happy about that. This is a great thing. All right, guys, on to the next one. Let's have a little coffee break. Have some coffee. Talk amongst yourself. I'm a little verklempt. Wow. I truly do make the world's greatest iced coffee. It is just an absolute. God, it's so good. It's just so good. Now, on to TJ's Hollywood Seconds. Because you may have heard this before, but I'm going to tell you again. Mando, what's going on, buddy? Are you wanting to come up and be a guest speaker? No? You just want to play? Okay, well, you keep playing, buddy. Ruth Aston Taylor, the first female TV newscaster in LA, passed away at 101. That's That's impressive. Peter Crumble, actor, died at 70. Crombie. Peter Crombie passed away at 71. Alec Muser, soap star, passed away at 50. And you guys know the star of The Cleaning Lady, who I was blessed to work with on one episode. He passed away only 42 years old. That's wild. 7 watching live, 3 likes. We start with the bad stuff first. Oh, and some more bad stuff. Pauly Shore will be playing Richard Simmons. It's official in a biopic. Yeah, and I was looking at the pictures, and wow, they almost look like they could be, brothers. It's pretty scary. Oppenheimer got 13 Oscar nominations to lead the pack for the Oscars. Can't wait till it comes out next month. I'm excited. That way I can just watch it for free. Oh, you pay a subscription, whatever. In the works, Top Gun 3. Yeah, that's right. Maverick could be back. More talk on John Wick 5. Sicarios 3. And check this one out. This one right here got me going. Mel Gibson is talking about Lethal Weapon 5. I wonder if they're going to make it like this movie again, like the first one. And what's on TV and what am I watching? Just started watching Fargo, the TV series, and finished the first season. And the first season I thought was just absolutely fantastic. Great actors, great characters that they brought to life. Billy Bob Thornton, man, he ruled that whole thing. That was just fantastic. I really, really enjoyed it. I'm on episode 2 of season 2, and so far so good. Looks like they're building up for some serious action to get going on, so I'm really, really enjoying it. And then the wife, she's never seen the movie Fargo, so we are going to check that out as well. Oh, hey, baby, what was that movie we watched the other day with the guy from that show you like with the girl? What's that? Yeah, so we watched this movie called Self-Reliance. Oh, Fireman and PD are back on my favorite shows. Yay! I would love to get on one of those shows. My buddy does the voice work for those shows when it says on CBS or NBC, whatever. Anyway, my buddy, he does all the voices for that stuff. He's awesome. BZ Collins. He's the voice, but he's not just a voice actor. He's a really great actor too. On top of that. Anyway, oh damn, I already forgot the name. What was it called again? Self-Reliance. With the guy from that show, she's that girl or something like that, whatever. Anyway, absolutely hilarious. I was laughing. Good stuff. I love the story. It was quite original. It was very I liked it because it kind of felt like a Squid Game type feel. Or an Alice in Borderland, which I like stuff like that, and it was hilarious. And just it's like a bunch of genres of different films all thrown into one. Yeah, and Christopher. I just forgot his name. Anyway, Back to the Future. That guy, he's in there, and yeah, it's dope. It's really cool. I highly recommend it. Go and check that out. Self-Reliance. Yeah, funny. What else is on TV? What I'm watching? Well, this Sunday, the NFC and the AFC Championship games. Ravens are on Sunday. Chiefs at the Ravens. Lions at the Niners. The winners go to the Super Bowl. Ravens, baby. Ravens. Top 5 box office. And Shannon, of course, repping Michigan, says the Detroit Lions. How great would that be, Shannon? Detroit Lions versus the Baltimore Ravens in the Super Bowl. I think that would be absolutely fantastic. I think that would be the best Super Bowl. Absolutely. Box office top 5. Number 5, Poor Things. Don't know that one. Number 4, Willy Wonka, which has made over 180 million. At number 3, Anyone But You. Number 2, Jason Statham's The Beekeeper, which is doing pretty well in the box office. And number 1 for, I believe, 2 weeks in a row, Mean Girls, which has grossed, I believe, a little over 50 million as of Wednesday. So awesome, awesome, awesome. I figured that would do very well because Mean Girls was very popular back in the day. Hey, David, what's going on? Much love from Sedona here in Arizona. Yeah, we had 8 watching live for a second there. We got 4 likes. Man, the weather here is absolutely beautiful. I bet you it's up where you are, David. It's also fantastic, and it should be like that for quite some time. So I'm looking forward to all this 70-degree weather. Going out there and have the back's feeling good. Be back to running. I'm going to be very, very happy about that and booking more gigs. I've already had 5 so far this year. I booked 5 so far this year. I've worked 4. Very excited about that, and I also have an audition that I'm working on right here. I'll try to get here as an insurance adjuster for a feature film, and I believe he has, according to what I've read, he has 4 basically speeches, and this is one of them. And he's in a few scenes, so got this one down. Really good writing. I picked it up immediately. Oh, Vader, you want to say? You want to say? Bye, everybody. Well, come on. You can't. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna chase you. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna guest star today. You want to come this side? He wants to. There's the Vader. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, Vaders. Yeah, you to go and give me. You tell me. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. Cool. Thank you, buddy. All right. Vader says, "What's up?" Give him Paul. Good job, buddy. My little dude. He's so great. Little Tubbs, little dinosaur junior. He actually on his little thing on his tag is a little dinosaur because he's a little dinosaur. He's a little Tyrannosaurus Rex. He just destroys everything, huh? But you little kitty stop loss. Yeah, just what? Because you can steal anything, huh? You're a master. Okay, what you doing? Good boy. Yeah, and the pups are good to go. All right, man. We got a nice quick one tonight. Happy Friday. Happy weekend, everybody. Stay safe. I don't know if it's still snowing out where everybody else is, but it's beautiful out where Dave and I are. We get the good weather. It's in the 70s. It's fantastic. It's going outside in shorts and a t-shirt kind of weather, or jump in the pool if you got one in the backyard. Thanks for coming out, guys. Really appreciate you. Hope to tell you more about more projects as the bookings keep coming in, and I keep submitting for everything that runs in my wheelhouse. Thank you guys for that. I appreciate you. Have a great one. Be safe as always, guys. And I'll talk to you next Friday. But February the 9th is going to be iffy on the show. I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling after I get off that early shoot that I have. Snow and ice, man. Snow and ice, and it's 70 degrees down here. That's crazy, right? It's almost like we're on different parts of the planet. All right, guys. Have a magical weekend. Thanks for coming out. I'll talk to you guys later. Let me drop this mic and give some thanks. Namaste, and I'm out this. What?